Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very 40th episode. 40th episode, my goodness, of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. We're drawing close to the end of the tomb.
Means
we're reaching the end right quick.
We have played Tomb of Annihilation for approximately,
give or take,
160 hours.
Yes, give or take. So when people ask, "Hey, is the adventure worth the $40 or whatever?" Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of average. I always say when I'm like, man, these RPG books, they're kind of expensive. But then I'm like, how many hours of Dungeons and Dragons have I played? Like just this edition of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's costing me, pennies per hour at this point. Yeah.
To be fair, you're maybe a little bit of an outlier on the bell curve in that.
True.
regard.
Yes, I'm like
I think most
Ishii,
of us are.
Like Ishii, my stats do not make sense.
Wow! Just call me out.
Hey, you know what? We have proof that you rolled them, so it's fine. You're not a cheater.
We have that screenshot from the very beginning of the campaign when Adam's like, "What the fuck?" And then.
Yeah. I specifically was like, "This is insane. There's no way." And then I looked, and there it was. It was just laid right out in the chat. So that's cool. Speaking of everybody's favorite overpowered kobold, how are you doing? How's things? Distracted elf.
I'm doing very well. Most hype, of course, is that Ishii is now in Idle Champions. And
that's so good.
All that business. She's unlockable now. You just have to play the Agharon's Day. Aghari.
Some kind. You know what? He's some kind of Waterdeep guy. So I guess I'm gonna Waterdeep guy.
Yeah. That event. You have to play that event, and you can unlock her if you get to the 50th screen.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I guess it's a Gyron or whatever. This dude is like
Gyron,
he's like a lord, maybe one of the lords of Waterdeep, I think, or was. I gotta brush up on my Waterdeep lore.
Yeah, I don't
know.
For
reasons.
But so there's that. And also I guess I'll do it at the end because rather than do it at the beginning. Yeah. But at the end, I got a code for some goodies.
Yes. Yeah. So if you're a player of Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, or if you're looking to get into it, we've got some stuff to give away. We got a code. But yes, like good content creators, we're gonna make you stick around to the end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to you now.
You gotta watch the show first.
Go play Idle Champions and not watch the show. You gotta do both.
Yeah, Dave, stop playing Idle Champions.
Yeah, no worries. Minimize.
Yeah, you can do both. It's fine. Listen, if Dave can throw fire bolts and kill bad guys and also play that game, then you can watch this and play it too. That's why God gave us 2 monitors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was God, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't my bank account.
Our Lord God gave us monitors. Gond, he did it. He invented the monitor.
Gond, yes.
One of my first PCs I ever played in Dungeons and Dragons was a cleric of Gond. He died in the first fight he was ever in. He got disintegrated by a lich. It was very sad. I still think fond.
Why was the first fight you were ever in against a lich?
I was joining a campaign that was already in progress, so I made like a 8th or 9th level character or whatever, and then we got zorped by a.
I was gonna say, was it like a baby lich, like a little?
Yeah,
little
it was some kind of. Might have just been like some kind of
undead child. Let's not go there, please. That sounds really scary.
I think,
hello, which one of you is carrying the skull, the kid's skull, the talking baby skull in your inventory? Yeah. Actually, is there anyone in the group that doesn't have a skull of some kind in their inventory at this point? We need to. Okay,
I have
all right.
2 skulls.
Yeah, all right. So we need to get Melavora a skull so everyone can carry skulls around.
I think, Adam, that you would be proud of the first D&D character I ever played, which was an elf rogue with a katana.
Oh, I love you.
Yes.
I think my very first D&D character ever was. God, it was definitely an elven ranger because I had played as a ranger in Bard's Tale, and I was like, rangers seem cool, so I made an elf ranger, and I think I feel like I must have named him after a Final Fantasy character, but yeah. Blue Jay, what was your first D&D character?
You know my first D&D character. My first D&D character was Saris. I forget her last name. She's a wood elf druid who liked animals and not other people.
Mhm.
And as she lay dying on a burning pirate ship, she realized her love for Elf's character Zahiri, and that it was a beautiful story.
It was a beautiful story. I agree. I liked your fan fiction of our
My
game.
fanfic was wonderful.
My favorite part of that character was that we scrolled past the ship every
Oh
session.
yeah. So for folks who didn't get to watch, if you want to see Blue Jay's very first ever Dungeons and Dragons game, we have it on YouTube as part of the Adventures League. We did the first season of the Adventures League, and including the character's tragic death. But yeah, because of the way I had my Roll20 set up, every time I needed to, instead of archiving pages, I guess I'm cruel this way, every time I would scroll past the map where they died, to be like, I'm just going to put you here for a second while I get this other map ready.
It's like this tragic map where we all got fucking killed.
Yes.
And in response, my second D&D character was a drow. I chose Ranger first, and then we realized Ranger sucked, and I changed it to a ranged fighter.
I believe it is pronounced drow.
Drow?
Drow is a grumpy Polish
Drow
guy.
is a person.
Yeah, drow is a grumpy Polish
a-
guy. Drow
Got it.
are dark elves. Yeah.
I only read these things. I
Yeah,
don't
right?
like them said out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, drow
Drow.
fighter, and she was mean to everybody.
I like this.
Yep,
I like
Because I was still mad from my first character die. And then Dave killed that character.
the thing that I remember
And
most about that
now
character
I'm mad
was
at Dave forever.
my favorite memory of that character is the half elf, the half dark elf lumberjack guy.
Yeah.
That whole
Cialis, yeah.
Yeah.
his name wasn't even actually Cialis, but
I'm
that's
pretty sure it was Cialis.
Cialis, Lord of the Wooded Realm. Yeah, whatever. He was a cool dude. It's fine.
Holy crap.
Dave, what was your first D&D character?
Gosh, I've just been thinking about it as we're talking about it. I'm pretty sure it was an Eldritch Knight in 3rd edition.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so recent history.
Yeah, I don't remember playing in 3rd at all though, because I was always GM'd. So I don't know if I made that character as an example and it just never became a thing. I have weird memories of 3rd edition.
Yeah, I think many people do.
I did a lot of dungeons DMing back then as well, Dave. Like a lot of my stuff was being in charge.
I kind of missed 3rd edition altogether. Like I played bits and pieces of it here and there, but that was the part of my life where I was trying to like be cool and like keep all my nerd shit on the DL. So I didn't get to play a lot of D&D, and then I kind of came back for. I'm one of the rare people that think that 4th edition was a really well designed game, even though it wasn't necessarily like the right game for its era. I thought 4th edition was good.
I'm just gonna.
I really enjoyed it.
Stay quiet right now.
How can you like XCOM and not like 4th edition D&D?
Because I don't play D&D to play XCOM.
That's a reasonable argument.
I liked 4th edition. I thought it was great. I had a lot of fun playing it.
One of the things I really enjoyed is that new players could, like, it was really easy for players to help each other because each character functioned in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So like someone could sit down at the table and the person next to them could be like, here's exactly how you play your character. And then everything else is on the cards. But I understand why people didn't like that.
I found third and 3.5 so like kludgy, and it just wasn't a thing. And then 4th felt like the kind of D&D I wanted. It was like a tactical board game with some like whatever fluff in between that. And I really liked building encounters for it. Like DMing 4th edition was fun because I could just pretend like I was making up World of Warcraft dungeons. So it was like, it was very, I really liked that. I thought it was fun.
Building monsters was very satisfying.
Here's my main problem, and I'm not going to go into it like a vast amount, but here's my main problem, and I have to say it. The reason that you thought it was good, Lauren, is the reason that I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Because every character is the same. If I play a wizard, functionally exactly the same as playing a fighter. If I play a ranger, functionally exactly the same as playing whatever. And they're all basically like these same thing, but
I think that's reasonable.
Textures on it, and it's like, if you give me a tactical game where it matters what I choose, great. But
I think that's oversimplifying the differences between classes. But I get what you're saying. Like I do think that there were just different names for similar stuff.
Yeah.
For the math on top of it. But yeah, it also made it like quite easy to jump.
The
back
core
and forth
mechanic was the same. Like you have your at-wills, your encounters, your dailies.
There's some really good stuff in the DMG too for 4th edition. Like some really like skill challenges I think were really cool. There's some neat design stuff in there that we've kind of lost from D&D. But yeah, it's really neat being able to see. I like that all the editions are quite different and that you can be a fan of one and be like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like the other one. Yeah. It's a broad spectrum of what is D&D. But before you play Adventure, we're missing. What was your first character? You gotta tell us. Way back before Melivora.
I played a
Flargen.
3/5. I played a cleric, cleric of Farlangen, which was the god of travel.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I played like 3 sessions, and then I think my character got kidnapped. That was great because they're like, "Oh, you're not going to be here next week," and that was when I learned about asking players for permission before you do things like that to their.
Oh yeah, you got it. Like you almost have to have that conversation either the very first time it happens or even before. Be like, okay, so we're not all necessarily going to be here every session. What do we do if you're not here, if the game doesn't already include it? Like some games, like I really like that Torchbearer has it built in where they're like, if somebody is missing, this is what you do. But like when there was a session where Dave couldn't make it and I was like, is it okay if we just knock your character out and everyone has to carry him around for a session? And it worked fine.
It's important, like, to ask the player if they're okay with things. They did not ask me if I was okay with my character getting like hogtied and kidnapped. And I was like, what did you do to them?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, there's some shit right there. Also, having someone else play your character when you're gone without your permission is like, it's bad enough you're touching my dice, but now you're playing my guy for me? I don't think so. So it was bad.
Also, what GM wants more stuff to do?
Well, not even that, but like another player playing. Like definitely when I was in high school, I definitely had that situation where like someone couldn't make it and someone else was like, I'll play your character. And when they got back, it was like, oh yeah, so during the last session, your character gave me all of your stuff and then died. So sorry, make a new character.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a real thing. People do that. There's some groups that need some attention. They need to be.
Wait, someone actually like said your character gave me all of their stuff and then died?
Yeah.
And like the GM was okay with that?
Yeah, the GM. This was one of those like laissez-faire GMs that was just like, whatever the players want to do, that's on them.
That is really shitty.
I mean, it was a bunch of teenage boys, so yes, totally.
So yes, it was shitty. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, teenage boys, my least favorite age / crossover.
They're my least favorite concept.
Speaking as someone who, for a while, was a teenage boy, yes.
I'm sorry.
Fair. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
No, I get it.
The only way to make up for it is to not be a shitty adult. That being said, we've got Tomb of Annihilation to play, so let me try not to be a shitty adult to you. We're down in the dungeon here. We're at level 3 of the mighty tomb, the eponymous Tomb of Annihilation, and how many? 3 of the 4 of you are currently possessed. That is correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Ishi, Melivora, and Arcturus all have their own special passengers who are guiding them along.
Get wrecked, Malik.
Offering up special powers. Malik is on the search. Right, Malik's
My special power is being really emo.
Malik's got his supernatural Tinder account open. He's swiping through looking for that one special spirit that'll fulfill him.
He was so happy with Moa, but Moa just wasn't interested in staying.
You know, it wasn't going to work out in the long term. I'm really interested in this Wongo Arcturus situation because Wongo's ready for blood.
Now, if I remember correctly where we were, myself and Melivora are trapped in a different corridor.
The two of you have squeezed through a narrow corridor along with your friend, one of many exciting NPCs that I'm being forced to play, the floating skull, Yaka, who is following you along, and you've squeezed out into this hallway. This level of the dungeon is covered in strange purple kind of alien growths. And they occasionally sprout eyes, some of which, if you try to burn them, will throw you off a balcony. So there's that.
Yeah, that was a choice someone made.
Yeah, someone did that. And now you are stuck in this hallway with these weird eyeballs. And I think that's where we fade in. We fade on a Melivora and Yaka the Golden Skull and Ishi Snaggletooth, famed star of video game and tabletop, Ishi Snaggletooth, in a weird purple goopy hallway. What are you gonna do? What are you doing here, Ishi and Melivora? We'll start with you two.
I look to Melivora and I go, what are the chances that you can lift the thing again to get back?
Probably
through?
slim. I felt like that was a 5% chance. Like a 5%.
What I was kind of afraid of.
Yeah. What
what's
else
this-
is in this?
Well, look,
corridor?
there's this other way out. We can go this way,
I mean, what's the worst that'll happen at this point?
or there's that hole at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, I think Melivore wants to go down and like explore what's at the far end of the hallway.
Okay.
Like what is this depression pit? Like cautiously walking down there.
I'm sorry, you're not going to find the answer to what is this depression pit in the Tomb of Annihilation. There are no therapists in this pit, I'm afraid. Actually, that's you get to
I'm having a really rough time.
yeah, you get to the end and you walk in and it's a Sararak and he's sitting on a couch. He's wearing like a cardigan with leather patches on the elbows. He's got his notepad out. He's like, "Please, adventurers, have a seat. We're here to talk about." All right, so yeah,
Your wanton murder spree.
Listen.
Why did you kill all my servants?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I built this dungeon to help you get over your emotional problems by dying.
So when you fell on those spikes that impaled you by the head, how did that make you feel?
Tell me more about all these times you had to make will saves. Please, how's your wisdom doing? So you get to the end of the hall and you see a familiar sight. So this hallway kind of juts out into a larger hall, and if you peek down through the hole that's in front of you, you can see the cement mixer-shaped sort of barrel room with a little like door on the end. And this is definitely the room that you were in before when you saw the tomb, when you come up behind the Tomb Guardian. So if you drop down from where you are, you'll land in the little rotating basin.
So there's a hole that goes into that rotating room, and I can like see it through the window.
Yeah, if you drop in, yeah. I can show you now because we've seen this room, and you can try to make sense of this diagram.
Both ends of it.
This is the diagram. This is how the room looks. So
Jesus.
That's
okay.
Yep. So that's
the revolving.
And I am on top of that. And
you're
the hole goes down, or like
so yeah. Like you're in the hallway. You're in 38B. I think right now you're in the hallway. So this hallway kind of comes to a point. So if you stand right there and look right, you see the window, and down below you is a hole, so you can drop down.
Okay.
So what we can't see is that we're looking head on from like this direction, so we can't see the hallway. But you're in 38B on that diagram.
Okay. We'll relay that back of like, well, there's the room that probably won't kill us anymore because we killed the person that would do that. Or we can see what's down this tiny hallway first.
Well, I mean,
I vote tiny hallway. It's been going well so far.
No, I agree. Tiny hallway, definitely. Because if we drop down there and then we can't get back up, or well, whatever, we're just even further away.
Tiny hallway.
Tiny hallway.
Okay.
Hey, Malik, Arctas.
Sorry, what?
We're gonna try and go down this tiny hallway, okay?
Wait, is there? You mean
the door
back?
closed behind us, sort of, kind of, and I don't think we can get back. So we're gonna see if we can go around.
All right. Well, it was wonderful adventuring with you. Please don't die.
We'll try.
Let them go.
I guess
They're
Malik
weak.
and I will be
They're
leaving
going to
now.
die alone in the dungeon, as they deserve.
Please come back. Arcturus is looking like really murdery. And it's...
Yeah, Arcturus turns around and has the like anime eyes with the lines and like the storm cloud. Like your eyes are all white. Arcturus's glasses are reflecting and you can't see their eyes. Yeah, and Wongo is just like, this is your chance. Malik's terrified of you. Let's go and kill him.
Stop, please.
Never. All right, so the two of you, Melivora and Anisha, are going to squeeze through the little hole.
Yep.
Okay, so the room that you poke your head through this little crawl space, I think I have a description for it. I do. So you see what looks like a vast pit in front of you. So you poke your head out and like you have to stop, and maybe she bumps into you because there's a drop into a vast pit. From here, you can see a floating wooden platform. It's a disc about 10 feet across. I got to make sure I'm only describing things you can see. Yeah. So it's a disc about 10 feet across. There's a single torch burning on this balcony over here, creating light. And there's a rusty lever right here in the up position.
Mm.
Yeah.
Balcony, disc. Should we jump for it?
I bet you I can make that jump.
All right. I take that
Actually,
bet.
wait. I don't need to make the jump. I walk along the wall. It's
That's right. So Ishi, with the spirit of your new grung friend.
yeah, nang nang.
Yeah, Nang Nang is like, nice, good work. And you just crawl along the wall onto the platform.
Should I pull the thing?
Lavora will try and make the jump. Maybe we'll see what happens when you pull the thing.
You want me to pull the thing first?
Like looks around real fast to make sure there's no like guillotine that's gonna drop down when she pulls a lever, and then says yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Now in this hallway, now that you're out more, you can see at the far end. If you look all the way across the hall, you can see the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So on the other side, let me read before you pull the switch. So on the other side, you see on the east balcony a rough-hewn, 15-foot tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists.
I look at the fiend statue. Thanks, Blue Jay. Yeah, I look at the fiend statue, then I look back at Malvora, and I go, "So there's a big statue of a demon or something."
Just to peek around and see some of it.
Over that way.
Okay. Do you think the switch is gonna like turn them on?
If I pull the lever,
Yeah, that's how you
demon
turn.
might wake up.
I'm sorry.
Does the balcony lead anywhere else?
I can check the there's some stairs back here. I can check those.
Yeah, and while that's happening, Malik, do you want to go to a totally different part of the dungeon, and then everyone can explore a different section? That'd be really great for both me and you.
I was hoping this would like lead us back around. But...
Yeah.
Hey, just slowly.
You remember that demon mouth? Like I'm feeling just like a little dive right into that.
Do it.
Up a level, go down there,
Don't
jump
do
into the pit. That seems fine.
Wait, are you leaving?
No.
Just
All right.
standing
So-
nervously around the corner.
So with this room that we're in,
Yes.
the wooden platforms are like hanging or
They're
like
floating. They're using
Floating
they're using
platforms?
magic.
Okay, so they're like floating platforms and they lead to the other side where this stone statue is.
You can see them, you can see them kind of like separated by a gap of 15 feet between
Yeah, I mean
them.
this is a platforming section.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
from any video game.
Yeah. Where you gotta jump between them.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if I need to pull the lever and start jumping, or if I need to jump over, check out what's over there, then you pull the lever or something. I don't, you know.
Do you want me to come to the balcony with you, Ishi? Are you feeling lonely?
I was.
So when when you say that, Moa's like, "Oh, that's nice of you. I really appreciate how well you and your friends work together. The other gods, they're all very mean to me, but
This is what working
nice.
together looks like?
Oh, you don't even know. Wongo used to torment me horribly.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
It does. It's terrible.
Yep. Being a god sounds rough.
It is. It's much more difficult than most people think.
All that unlimited power, not really dying.
Okay, here's the here's the plan, Adam,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you know Lauren as well.
Adam
obviously.
et al. Yep.
If I'm gonna pull the lever,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna run across the ceiling to the other side.
Knock yourself out. Might happen.
Yeah.
It really could, and then I'm fucked.
Melbourne's gonna make the jump to the platform.
Okay, you're gonna get
The
up to
balcony.
To the balcony? Yeah, the
like
balcony is
5
pretty
feet,
close.
right?
The platform's a pretty big jump from where you're going.
Yeah, no, to the balcony though, that looks like about 5 feet, 10 feet.
It's a 10-foot
Stat.
jump. Yeah.
Okay. That is athletics or acrobatics?
It is an athletics check for jumping.
Perfect. Let's roll it.
Okay. I don't actually think
Really?
you really need to anyway, but you're fine.
15.
Yeah, you're strong enough to just jump over there.
Okay. She just goes whoop.
Yeah.
And makes it to the platform if my
Yep.
token wants to obey my movements.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so you
Okay,
hop
do
over,
you wanna-
you land on the edge, like the little railing, and then hop down.
Sticks the landing.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh,
So
wait.
from here, standing at
No
the
one else is
edge,
here.
standing at the edge, you look down, and it looks like about a 60-foot drop from where you are
Mm.
to the floor.
That seems pretty far.
Yeah.
Well, option 1, we go up the stairs. Option 2, we cross the room.
I mean, if we go up the stairs and it leads back to a place we've already been, then we can loop around and meet the others. But
Yeah.
also, I kind of want to pull the lever, though.
Well, screw it. Just pulls the lever.
Yank on the lever. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need the two of you to roll initiative because you're in the room.
Okay.
And then once you've done that, I will let you know what happens. So go ahead and roll your initiative there.
This is another panic lever. Not pulling it was the correct answer.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So Melvora's got 8 there. All right. Okay.
You know what? Here's the thing. Melvor and Ishi don't have between the two of them a lot of restraint.
Mhm,
Yeah, a lot
mhm.
of restraint or a lot of like
Melvor has really high
impulse.
wisdom.
There's no
which is very-
impulse control. Yeah.
So you reach up, you pull the lever, 2 things happen. On the other side, the demon with its clenched fists, the demon's hands open, and in either palm, you see the sparkling of like a crystal or a gem or something in either hand. And then you hear howling pick up, and the hallway becomes a wind tunnel. You have to grab your hat before it blows off. Wind is like whipping around in the room, howling wildly. There's a terrible wailing. So Ishi, can you make a wisdom save, please?
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my inspiration for this wisdom save.
Okay.
You sure it's not a wind still?
16.
Get out of here, Dave.
Go away.
Okay. All right. Can you roll a D100 for me?
Yes.
No.
16, not good enough, I guess.
It is not. No.
57.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper you what happened.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What are you in here as?
One of these.
You're as elf. Okay.
I'm so glad we pulled this lever.
Okay. Good. Now you can take your action. What do you want to do this turn?
Damn it. Am I aware that I'm doing this not of my own volition? or-
You just tell me. No, I mean, it just becomes a thing that you have to do.
Right.
And Nang Nang, I think you hear Nang Nang in your head like, hey, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what? And so what do you? Yeah.
And then I attack Melvora.
Okay. So Ishi turns on you. Now you can. What do you? So do you attack with your sword? You try to like bite her? What are you? What are you
It says
doing?
the character must use their action to. Oh, I can't. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I
You tell
have
me
to
what you're
attack.
doing.
I have to attack you,
yes.
but it does not say I have to attack you effectively.
No, totally. Yeah.
So I am literally just gonna try and bite you with my big kobold face.
So she just starts snarling and trying to bite you. Now you do.
I'm sorry. Ow!
What are you doing?
Ishi's become rabid. Okay, so it's a how do unarmed. You don't kobolds don't have like a bite attack, so it's
They
just an
don't have a bite
unarmed attack.
So it's just an unarmed attack, which is like 1 damage or whatever.
If it hits, yeah.
So the attack
You're
bonus will be
always-
the same because I'm proficient.
Proficient at unarmed.
I'll just roll scimitar and it's the
Ishi
same.
hungry.
Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Okay.
Okay, but I have to attack again. Does a 28?
Yes, and that 20 hits me.
Yeah, so you crit the second one, so you deal 2 damage.
2 damage from my bite.
Dave, does,
Ow!
do unarmed attacks deal?
No.
Do you deal your strength bonus as well, or is it just? It's just
I don't have a
unarmed?
strength
Oh,
bonus.
that's
so-
right, you don't. Okay, all right. So Melvora, Ishi is just trying to bite you.
And then of course, because it just says I have to use my one action,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the other action to be like, sorry, and like run up the wall at him, however far I can go up the wall and like across towards the.
So Melvora is in your way to get at this wall, but you could move over to this one
Yeah, all right.
And
so
then-
like 5, 10,
and then up.
and then how far up do we go?
Oh my god, the hotkeys are all different now. My god. Okay. So X, that's 10 feet. And then you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. So just assuming you're wall running, you get to.
I mean, I was planning to go on the ceiling if it were a shorter distance.
It's 12 feet up. So yeah, you're not running like around. You want to just run onto the wall
No,
and
I'm
run
just
up?
gonna run like upside down along the ceiling.
Okay. So you can go up 10 feet and over however many. So
like
you're
30 feet or whatever.
So you're basically you're on the wall at the top, but not on the ceiling yet.
Okay, all right.
I'll use the red bubble on your token to figure how high off the ground you are, and we'll use the balcony as like 0.
Yeah.
So you're
Sure.
20 feet up. Okay. Great. So now, Melivora, it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Can you make a wisdom save,
Wisdom
please?
save.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's the correct response to that. Yep. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
no,
Can you
I'm
roll it?
definitely-
Can you roll a D100 for me?
Yeah.
Okay, 86. All right.
I'm really glad that wasn't also in the range that elves was, because then you both have to just attack each other every turn.
Okay.
Good. What is going to happen now?
So there's yours. Let's see here. Okay. And for both of you, can I get a D? This is the interesting bit. Can I get a D10 roll from either of you?
Melvor just sort of stands there.
Yeah. Like just blinking. Okay, Melvora, the thing I sent you lasts for 6 minutes. Elf, yours lasts for 2.
Right.
So 2 minutes in combat rounds is how many?
It's like so
It's like-
much. It's like 1,200 rounds or something.
I think there's 10 rounds in 1 minute. So
Okay,
it's 20 rounds.
No, it's okay. I was thinking differently. I
Okay.
was thinking hours.
Yeah, elf was just like, too many is how much that is.
I mean, how many hit points do you have, Melvora? Because she's just going to chew on you while you're stunned.
Except I'm not. I have a plan.
Okay, I mean, you have to use your action every round to attack
I
the
know.
nearest creature.
I
So.
know.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't. It hasn't to be my only action.
Yeah.
Adam.
Melvor just like stands there and just like watches a little bit of blood. I have 43 hit points currently.
You'll be okay. I'm not gonna be able to do.
Okay, so while all that's happening, Arcturus, oh my god, I love your addition to your token there. That's nice. Good.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I have 41.
What?
I forgot to subtract the 2 from her previous chewing.
Dave drew a cool face on your token. If you zoom in a little, you can see there's a good little...
Wait, what?
Arcturus has a cool face.
I don't see it. It didn't show up.
It might be underneath you.
Oh,
Oh, that makes-
yeah. Thank you for the anime face.
Okay, so Arcturus and Malik, you hear shouting echoing off of the corridor walls. You hear Ishi snarling, and Melvora probably yelps in surprise first, and then is silent.
Well, that sounds like I'm bored.
You're not. I think this Wongo's having a bad influence on you.
I think Wongo's having it. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, you're right. You're very right. Wongo is having a bad influence on me.
You know what's probably pretty interesting? The inside of Malik's skull. Let's crack it open and see what's in there.
I really need to hit something. Do you think that there's a way to get through this tiny, like, how big is this thing?
You could squeeze in there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it because I want to get away from Malik and the increasing desire to smash his head open.
Okay. All right.
I'm very sorry.
All right. So you're like, I have to go, and like crawl into
have to go.
into the tube. Okay. All right. So you can use your movement to squeeze. So let's see.
Yeah, so I can use my movement and then my action. It's gonna be like half because of the squeezing. Is that right?
Yeah. Oops. Hold on. So you were here, right? So it's 5 here, 15, 25. So you end there.
And
crawl into the hole.
can I use the remainder, my action as a movement to get to the gate?
Yes. Yeah. If you dash.
I'll dash just to get up to the gate. So
All right.
next turn I can try and.
Great. Look, it's a wall. You know it's not a wall? Malik's face. Let's go smash it.
Yes, I realize that Malik's face is not currently a wall. I would like to keep it from turning into one or smashing into one.
Yeah,
Let's just
lure
do
him in here. As soon as he
something
comes
else,
around the
okay?
corner, we'll kill him. Malik,
No.
what are you going to do? While Arcturus is arguing with the voice in his head.
Yeah.
I would really love to go and explore something, but I'm not good.
I mean, you could, or like I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to keep track of if anyone goes away from the party. But also,
but also but like poking your head around a corner isn't necessarily safe.
yeah, that's true. This place is dangerous.
Okay.
You could burn more eyeballs.
Pretty much never gonna be safe.
That's true.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so yeah, what do you want to do, Malik?
I'm gonna look into the tube, and then I'm gonna have a look outside and see if I can find anything on like the walls or something where they might come out potentially.
Okay, so you just want to walk up there and like look around?
Yeah, just in this area that we've
Make
already
a
had.
make a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything unusual. I mean, besides the whole dungeon, but nothing. Yeah, nothing else there. Okay. All right. Ishii.
So here's my plan, Adam. I am going to use 30 feet of movement to move 30 feet across the ceiling. This, however I do so, like to there.
Okay, so you gotta move. You gotta move. You're 20 feet up. So yeah, you're on this. You can step onto the ceiling and then just move across. Yeah.
So 30 feet of movement across, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash another 60 feet.
Okay.
So a grand total of 90 feet. I'll just measure it out. So
okay, let me just check and see if the wind makes it like more difficult for you to run or like hang on or whatever.
Sure.
Wait, your dash action is 60 feet?
No, it's 30, but it's dash to bring it up to 60 total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 moves that'll bring you up to 60.
Yeah,
so
that's what I meant.
37. Yeah, I understood you. It's okay. Okay. So let's see. Climbing the walls would normally require a check, but you just stick to them.
It does not. Yeah.
Okay. Wailing winds begin to howl. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So at the beginning of your turn, make another wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
You make this save every turn, so it's not just the one same thing over and over.
Oh.
If you already have one of the effects, you have to save again. Okay. So roll a d100.
Damn it.
So this time. Okay. So this time it's the same as thing. So you actually don't get a turn. You're stunned this turn.
Okay, never mind.
So the attack thing.
The effect changes every time.
It changes every turn. It changes at the beginning of your turn. So Melvora, go ahead and roll your wisdom save. So that means you're not stunned for 2 minutes.
I mean, the good thing is, even though I'm stunned, I'm capable of walking on walls.
Yes, Nang holds you onto the wall.
What is this?
Okay, all right. Yeah, you got a +7. How are you? Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm rolling terribly twice in a row.
Go ahead and roll that. Roll there.
Oh, wait,
77? Okay.
77.
Oh my god, this is a good one. This is a really
no.
good one. Okay. So here's yours, and then you tell me what you do with your turn.
Oh no, there's some of the purple stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, the purple stuff's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the most food-like thing. So she just sort of like snaps out of the stun, looks at Ishii, and it's like, oh, Ishii's fine. And then it's like, oh, that looks. And she just walks over to the weird fungus, and she's gonna try and grab some of it and eat it.
Okay, so Moa's like, I don't think this is a good idea. What do you? Oh, don't put that in your mouth. Oh, and yeah,
it's gonna be delicious.
So you just start scraping the mold into your mouth, like get one of the eyeballs and jam it in there. It pops like a big warm grape. Cool. Make a
try and throw her up the balcony.
Make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Okay, it's really gross, but you don't like die or anything. You're just shoveling purple mold into your mouth.
That's good.
It tastes like corpse. You're just like,
Yeah. Like, I mean, she's eaten carrion before. Just normally,
this
she's
is like
an
weird,
animal.
this is like weird alien fungus full of eyeballs, and you're just like handfuls of it into your mouth uncontrollably.
Like, purple dripping on her face.
Gross. Okay, Arcturus, what do you want to do?
I want to force this metal thing up so I can smush myself through the corridor more.
Okay, make a athletics check.
Athletics.
So kind of jam your hand in the Minotaur eye and like try to.
Can Estitia help me?
Yeah, if you wanna guidance first.
Yeah, I'll guidance because I'm having trouble with Wongo and I need help. So
when you start to cast the spell, Wongo's like, "What are you doing?
and I'm like, don't talk to me. I
Are
get a
you
20.
praying again?
Yes.
I told you you're praying to the wrong god. Pray to me.
No.
Come on."
I get a 20.
Okay, you're just like and lift it up. You didn't even need Istitia. You just like
Well, I need Istitia.
beefy fish boy that thing, and you
I
just
might
yank
not need
it.
Istitia for the mechanical benefits, but I need Istitia
Yeah.
for
Y'all
my
need Jesus.
soul.
Okay, so yeah,
Y'all need some anesthesia.
you yank it up, and and you can see.
And then I can squeeze some more.
Yeah, you can do some. More
I can get to like what here?
You can move. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. That's 15.
Because
feet.
the athletics check would have been my action, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you squeeze through. Okay, Malik, what do you want to do?
I'm pretending that I can read a wizard spellbook.
Okay. So you're just flipping through it like, I can read this. This makes sense.
Yeah, until something happens, I'm
Okay. All right.
for
You're in the
them to
waiting room. All right. Ishi.
Do I roll another wisdom
You
save?
make a wisdom
So
save.
I gotta
The
do-
the
okay.
winds of madness yet howl through this
Another
corridor.
17.
Okay. All right, do it. Roll that D100.
82.
Okay, same thing. You're stunned.
Motherfucker.
Melvora.
So tasty.
Oh, delicious.
no.
Okay, roll a D100.
Fucking hell.
You're stun locked by the wind. Okay, let's see what happens this time.
Sorry.
I mean, at least it's not the wind and several bad guys. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
Like-
true. This would be nasty if it was. Ooh, a 7. This is a new one. Okay. All right. So perhaps realizing the horror of what you've done, I will send you your new result. What are you gonna do this turn? Or rather, describe what happens to your character.
I think just like the dripping mess of green alien corpse fungus,
Uh-huh.
and she just sort of like licks her lips, but then just stops like partway through, like a dog like licking their nose, and it just sort of gets stuck and just sits there,
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah, like looking a little pale, big, and like you got like chipmunk cheeks full of like purple ooze.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Not chewing it,
Oh,
like saliva.
yeah. So
this
you
is
just
the worst.
kind of go to your happy place. All right, Arcturus.
So glad we pulled this lever. Maybe
I-
I can pull the lever, Ishi.
okay, 10,
I can't.
20. I get out.
Okay, 25. Yep. So you pop out, and now you can hear. And for you, it's less the like low, like whooshing of sound, and more just the sound of the wind blowing across that narrow, the narrow hole here. So you hear this like high pitched whistling coming from
Okay.
there.
I feel like I would understand that that's the place that they were yelling from
Mhm.
with the noise. So then I'll use, I think I have one more, and then bonus action to, or move, whole action to dash,
Mhm.
not bonus action. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
Mhm.
20, 25, and I
Okay.
can like peek into the room.
Mhm. Yeah, and you can feel the wind like whipping across the thing. It's like a invisible cyclone, and you see Melivora's back. You don't see Ishi until you look up, and you see Ishi like a bat, little feet on the ceiling, cloak hanging, hat somehow magically stuck to her head because it's
She's got horns.
It's part of
that
the
kinda,
outfit.
stick-
Yeah.
stick
As
through
like
it.
a side note, I
Mhm.
feel like it's super strange that someone in like armor, like I think I have like chainmail, so they could like squish a little bit. But like
Mhm.
if someone had like plate
yeah,
and they were trying to squeeze
tough.
anywhere,
it'd be very difficult. Yeah.
that'd be really hard.
What I will say is it's a lot less debilitating to wear that kind of stuff than you think it might be.
Yeah, because it's not like one rigid suit.
That's
It's a
true,
bunch of
that's true.
interconnected plates, so you kind of have to fold
actually-
in. Yeah.
You know, I've
Also,
seen
it's like
people
3
do,
foot by 3 foot, which is like as long as
Yeah.
you can hold all your limbs in, it'll just be.
Yeah, that's true.
think
It's
people-
just the
people
image makes
underestimate-
it look a lot smaller.
People underestimate how big 5 feet by 5 feet is. Like if you
Yeah.
stood in a
Yeah.
5-foot square, it's actually quite a lot of room to move around. So shortening that to 3 isn't too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you get that far and you hear the howling.
And I think I yell like, Ishi, Melivora, why were you yelling? Is there something in here to kill?
Okay.
That's not you.
They don't respond. They're both kind of stunned right now.
Oh dear.
Dave, do you have anything you wanna do?
No, I'm just doing some casual graffiti.
You're alone, both on the outside and on the inside, just hanging out.
Lonely.
Just writing Acererak sucks on the wall. Okay, cool. All right. So I guess that means Ishi.
Ishi Snaggletooth.
Yeah,
Here we
make that save.
21!
Hey! All right, you have a turn where you are free of the madness. What do you want to do?
I run 90 feet across the ceiling because it's 30, then another 30, then a dash action.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. You can just move.
Just
straight
like,
that way.
hi, Arcturus, gotta go, gotta turn the thing off. Okay, bye.
I gotta go before I go crazy. All right. So you get most of the way there.
Yeah, brings me to there.
Zoop. Okay. Great. Melavora, would you like to make a wisdom save, please?
Yes, I would.
All right. Here we go.
Let's do this. God fucking damn it. I have a 7 to this.
All right. Go ahead and make that
Rolls
D100.
above a 10.
Make that D100
9.
roll. Yeah, you've been rolling very poorly. It's okay though.
The 10 wouldn't help you either because 17 is bad too,
Something's
apparently.
still bad, yeah. Okay, so let's see.
94.
Okay, good.
What
This
fresh
is-
hell is this?
This one's good. You can. So there you go. That's what happens.
Just bam. And after all of that, all the stuff falls out of her mouth and she just falls
Well,
unconscious.
yeah. What's funny is you kind of go blank. You recede into the back of your head somewhere, and then you're like, bleh, and you like barf it up, and then you just fall face down in a puddle of goo. Just bang, hit your head on the ground, and you're just like laying there face
I
down.
think there's
And
like
so
a
that's what
moment
you
where
see.
she makes
That's what
eye
you see,
contact with
Arcturus.
Arcturus, maybe.
Yeah, you just turn around, big cheeks full, and then just drooling purple stuff, and then fall over forward and slant on your face.
I feel like you might not be experienced enough with Arcturus before Wongo, but like there's a look on his face that would have been like, oh my god, oh dear, and like right now it's just like
Easier to kill.
Yeah.
completely uninterested in your bodily harm.
Somewhere behind you, there's like a shadow. Somewhere behind Arcturus, there's a shadow being cast on the wall of like Arcturus, and then this like sinister looking monkey shadow on Arcturus's shoulders going, yes, good. Excellent. Okay. All right. So that's your turn, Melavora. Arcturus. And what would you like to do?
I can't really see what's going on, and Ishi was running in that direction, so I feel like I need to just like get into the room
Sure. Yeah, you can jump
because
onto
being
the.
squished in this hallway seems like a bad plan.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll jump here,
Okay.
I suppose.
All right.
And then do I have to make a wisdom save?
No, you don't.
I don't.
No, you do not.
Oh.
But I mean, you do hear the like the horrifying like whooshing of the.
So I hear the
winds.
whooshing
Yeah, and your clothes are getting all blown around. And, yeah.
and I feel the whooshing.
Yeah.
But it's not doing anything to me.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yaka
I
just
step-
floats over and he's like, "Hey, welcome to the party, fish boy. Everybody's
I
going
step
crazy."
over here and I poke Melavora with my foot.
She's definitely unconscious.
Hmm.
She looks like she's still breathing. For
Okay.
now.
And then I look to
That's
where
what
Ishi
100 is.
This is lit up over here, right?
Yes, there's a torch on either. Mysteriously, the torches are not being affected by the light
Wind.
or by the wind. Yeah, they're still lit. And yeah, you see Ishi scampering along the ceiling. You see the big demon statue.
It's got like gems in his hands.
Yes, his hands are currently open, and there are two little stones, one in each hand.
Huh. And then I think I'm just gonna I don't know, like examine. Can I just like look around for my turn, like perception to
Yeah,
see
make a
what's
perception
like
check. Yep.
going on, see what's happening, I guess. I'm not
What's happening?
Okay.
21.
Melavora seems to have stuffed her face with purple goo and then passed out. There's a
Okay.
big lever on the wall that's in the down position. There's
Okay.
some stairs that lead up to the back of a secret door.
Oh, there's a secret door there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I mean,
Of
it's
course
one of
there
those. Yeah, like you look up, it's a dead end hallway in the Tomb of Annihilation.
obviously a
it's
secret door.
clearly a secret door. And then yeah, there's these floating platforms. There's the demon statue at the end.
Right. Okay, cool. That'll be my turn.
All right. Okay. Malik, the tomb remains as always. It's just kind of dank.
Yeah, I'd love to see if I could take the top off the ram staff and put the dragon head on it from the other stuff?
You cannot. No, the
What
ram
about
the ram
bottom
stuff.
of it?
It's not modular.
No, I mean, yeah, you just like jam it on the end. It's only like a staff topper. It'll be fine.
No, it's magical.
I'll
You
like
can't,
whittle it.
you
I'll
can't
start
swap. You
whittling.
can't swap
You
them out.
can't
No.
whittle the magic staff.
What if I strike itself with it?
No, you can't bend it in half and hit it, make it hit itself. It's not a noodle.
All right, I'm playing with the stuff.
All right, good. Cool. So while Malik's playing with his staff, everybody else is getting adventure done. Okay, Ishi, you are beginning your turn in the hallway of horrors. Go ahead and make that wisdom save.
Oh, god damn it. 7.
Nice. Okay, D100, please.
Yeah. 12.
Okay, a 12. I think we've seen this one. Let's see. There you go. So you're scampering along. The wind is howling around you.
And then I stopped.
It's just like freeze.
Very still.
Deer in the headlights.
And stay there.
Right. Okay. Melvora? You wake up.
Can you? Oh, okay. I was like, can you?
It only lasts for a round, right? So you wake up, and then a different thing happens.
Oh no!
So you're lying face down. You're prone right now. You become conscious. You hear the howling wind.
She just opens her eyes and is like,
Make a D100 roll.
Oh, so you are alive.
13.
Okay, 13.
No.
Okay, so it's. I mean, maybe Arcturus doesn't even notice because.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh no!
I guess I need to hear.
It's the same thing that happened to Ishi, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, it'll
Probably.
be the same thing that Ishi did. So there you go.
Yeah, she just lies there. Now, instead of being eyes closed and unconscious, just her eyes are open.
Yeah, we see like a little
And
cockroach like crawl
staring.
past your face, and you're just like staring at the wall. This hallway's horrific. All right, Arcturus, it is your turn. I'm gonna add you to the order.
Okay, so Ishi's trying to go over to this thing and grab the thing. There's a secret door and there's a lever. I asked the skull, did they did this, didn't they? The lever.
What do you mean? They pulled the thing? Yeah, they pulled the thing.
I unpulled the thing.
Okay. I guess you yank it up, and it and the wind dies down. Ishi, you see the statue slam his fist shut over the gems. Okay. All right. Ishi,
Paralyzed.
it's your turn. You're not paralyzed anymore. The paralysis effect wears off.
So I turn back along where I'm standing upside down on the roof, and I yell back along the passage.
I'm just gonna get in position to grab the things. Then you pull the lever again. Okay, the wind's gonna be really bad, but just get ready to turn it off again.
Oh, why?
Is Melivora out of it? Like, is she back now?
Yeah. You're both like recovering your ability to think.
What do
What
you
if
mean?
we
Why?
pull the lever when we're not in the room? Because Arcturus was fine.
I'm sorry. How could you? Anyway, like, why do you need
Magic!
that? Why don't you go over there and look and see what it is and see if it's valuable at all? Or
The
like,
hands are closed. I can't get the things unless you pull the lever and the hands open.
I mean, but I guess it is you. You do tend to need objects.
You are correct. They are shiny and I want them.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. I get one of them. You get the other one. I'll pull the lever for you.
10, 15, 20.
Maybe examine the
Hanging
statue.
upside down over the statue, Adam.
You can't reach it from there. You have to be on the statue or like in front
Damn
of
it.
Yeah.
How far of a drop is it to the statue?
You're 20 feet up. The statue is, how tall did I say the statue was? Let's see. I was just looking up if eating the growth would kill you. Let's see. The statue is 15 feet tall, I think. Yeah, 15 feet. So it's only a 5-foot
so
drop.
I can just hop down onto the head of the statue then. Just like go.
Okay. So yeah, you land on the demon who's like rah, holding these gems. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Melivora. It's your turn.
You sure about this? She holds the lever.
So you get up and you walk over to the lever.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I, before you pull that lever, like I know we're like turn ordering, but can I like just stand in the back of the?
Yeah, Melivore, you can hold your action until Arcturus like moves or something. Okay.
Oh, wait. What if I like used Thorn Whip to pull it from a distance?
You don't really have the angle. You need Thorn Whip and Thorn Pulley, and then you
Yeah.
redirect.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Like Mage Hand might do it.
Yeah, if only you had someone who could conjure an invisible hand of force that could manipulate objects from a distance.
That someone
Where's Malik?
is scared of.
Malik is
well,
we cut
Longo-
we cut back to Malik, and Malik's there with a knife, like carving a dick into the wall.
Wongo kept telling me to kill him, and I had to leave. I assume he did not follow me because of the
So you came here?
constant repetition of murder. It was an option that I don't know. There weren't many other directions.
Okay.
I just had to get away.
She's like swallowing down the whatever remnant is left.
Oh
that
god,
she
yeah,
was
your
eating.
mouth tastes like purple, and not the good kind.
It's not a good flavor purple. It's like the gross purple.
I'm sure he's fine, or he's dead. I don't really care. Can I just, get around the corner before you pull the winds of whatever?
Insanity?
I don't know. Sure. Okay.
All right, let's
but
do this.
So where do
hold
you
your
want to go?
actions, like, I'm just going to go to the top of the stairs.
Okay, sure.
Like probably secret dooring would be like an action, and I don't know that I have a whole lot of more movement, so
Okay.
that's as far as I can really get.
All right. So then you're gonna then Melivore, you're gonna pull the switch.
Yeah, I mean, Melivore is happy to hold. Like, I think at this point we're out of turn. Like, we could.
No, we gotta stay in. We gotta stay in turn
Do it.
order.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so on Arcturus's turn, you trigger and you pull the thing and it starts to blow. Ishi, your turn starts. I need you to make the saving throw.
Will save, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save.
6.
Okay, good. Roll a d100.
70.
70. Okay. Oh, this is good. I like this one. We haven't seen this one yet.
Oh no.
So you can tell me both what you see and then what you do.
Okay. Hanging on. So Ishi's hanging on to this demon statue, whose hands I assume have opened now.
They curl open when we see the gems. And from here you
She's
can actually
holding-
see, so you're close enough now because you're clinging to its face. The gems are perfect spheres. They're slightly milky crystal. They have a circle of darker color on the front. I think they're purple with a dot of black, like onyx or something. So they look like eyeballs. They're about human eyeball size. And they're
Okay.
sitting in the.
I reach out and I grab one, and when I look back at the demon statue, to Ishi, it is a very, very scary, very alive demon
right,
that she is
yeah.
now hanging on to.
And you grab it, and then you feel its hand like close around your wrist, and it's like,
Like, oh,
"Hello, Ishi."
oh no!
Get the things!
So
Okay, but neither one of us sees
No,
it.
neither
you
one
just see Ishi start screaming and like trying to pull away, but nothing's holding on.
So I grab that one and like frantic. I'm like fighting nothing, trying to get away, and like trying to grab the other gem,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
To like get them both.
Okay, yeah. And so what we see from your reality is just you struggling with the demon, but you grab both of them. It doesn't prohibit your turn. There's no ability check to grab them.
Yeah.
But they just see you grabbing them and then flailing around.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I have both of them in my hands now.
Yep. So you've grabbed them. Yeah. Crystalline eyeball. Oh, sorry. The pupils are two different colors. You have a pearly. One of them is pearly white, and the other one is scarlet. The pupils. Because I guess.
So crystal eyeballs.
Yeah, scarlet eyeball and white eyeball. Okay. Cool. So you grab those. And then Melivora, it's your turn. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Well, she's gonna eat more purple moss.
Hey!
Whoa!
There you go. So what do you want to do with your turn? You have total access to your own turn.
So had Ishi grabbed the things from the hands?
Yeah, Ishi's holding them, and also
They are in her hands. They are not in the thing's hands.
no,
No,
Ishi's
yeah,
got
I'm
them.
gonna pull the fucking lever.
Okay. So you turn off the vacuum cleaner from hell. The thing closes its hands, And the madness of Ishi Snaggletooth subsides. And now Ishi, you've got
Good
those
work!
crystals in your hand. Yeah.
It totally worked. Whew.
So, anything else in this? There's a door here.
Yeah, it leads back upstairs, I think.
Except that it's more like it leads back upstairs because you're across
It
like.
leads back upstairs, I think.
Yeah, Ishi, you also notice there's a gap here that you could squeeze into as well on this side.
There's a tunnel over here. I'm gonna check it out. 1 sec.
All right, cool. So before you do that, let's take a break because that was our first hour. So we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, more Tomb of Shenanigans when we return. Don't go anywhere.